Hello, my beautiful friends. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm so happy that you are here. And if you are new, the warmest welcome to you. So as you probably have guessed, I am doing series two, or part two, or whatever. And I'm doing the green look today. And so an interesting thing happened today. I was just kind of going through some of the footage that I taped from earlier and realize I have not done this intro. It is now quarter to 7 p.m., many hours after filming. I did very little touch up, you guys, before coming on here right now to do this intro. So the interesting thing is the makeup that I used in this video is very good makeup. And let me tell you, it was 85 degrees out, you guys, today. I was running in and out of stores, got a pedicure. My mask was on and off all day. I was perspiring. It was a hot mess out there. And I came back and I did touch up, but very little. I didn't even put on any powder. I just kind of took my sponge and patted off some of the excess, like oils, and put a little bit of more blush on. So the makeup I used really held up, you guys. And there's a few things in here that I think may have helped with this process, but just keep that in mind in watching this video. So sorry about this long intro. I just wanted to bring that to your attention. So if you're new, please consider subscribing to my channel and hitting that notification bell to be notified of all my future uploads. All right, you guys, let's go see how I came up with this look. So let's just get started. Of course, as you could probably tell by the thumbnail, I'm going to be using green shades. And I'm actually just going to be using the e.l.f. Bite Size. And I got all three of these. So that's why I'm just going to kind of be mixing and matching. And if you remember, I got these from the Mint collection a long time ago when it came out in like winter. But I'm now bringing it in spring where I thought it would be more appropriate in the first place. This one's cream and sugar. This one here is chocolate mint. And this one here is mint to be. So we're just going to mix all these colors and see what we can come up with. And if you have these little bite size, you should just go grab them right now and follow along, and let's see what we can come up with here. I think I'm going to mix like browns or neutrals with greens and just see how that combines. Never know, guys. It might be my favorite combination or it may be my least favorite, but we're just going to play around. I'm using a Morphe M573 brush. I'm going to go into this shade here with the chocolate mint palette. And I'm just going to put very little because it's a pretty deep shade as a transition. And I think the reason why I brought this one down is I'm just going to kind of mix it with this shade here just to lighten it up a touch. And I'm just going to, I've already primed my eyes. I've already done all my skincare, all the good things that will save us some time. So yeah, right now I'm just kind of going in the crease. I'm going to bring it pretty much all the way over for now. I'm dipping back into the pans, tapping off my brush, and going back in. Because I like to go in with not so much product, and I can always build up. Well, you guys, Michigan, we are going into almost 90s. How was that? I tell you, in Michigan, you blink and you're in the next season. I think we skipped spring. We went from freezing to blazing hot. So, yeah, that's the story of my life right now. And all of it. I have very small closets in my bedroom, so I have to rotate my clothes. And all of my summer clothes are pretty much put away. Thank goodness I had a few outfits out. So that's going to be my fun weekend, switching the clothes around. Now, once I do that, you watch it goes back to freezing. Oh, Michigan. Yep, you know how I complain about it all the time, but deep down I do love it. Yeah, these bite-sized palettes, you guys, I don't know if you own them. If you don't, they're $3. If you're looking for some affordable shades, if you, they're a great formula. I think they're amazing, and especially for the price. I mean, you can't beat them. So do you guys own these palettes? Are you interested in getting them? Yeah, they're just so fun. And the great thing is, like I did today, I brought down 3 different little palettes, and you can create your own look with it. You don't have to follow just what's in here. Okay, and there's a deep green shade in this Mint to Be, and I am going just to add it using an M Morphe 507. Just a very small pointed brush here, just so you can pretty much keep it where you want it. And I'm just going to do this outer corner, just kind of keep it pretty localized. Really have no plan. All I know is I wanted to play with some greens today as our spring series. And I told you I'm going to try to keep all these looks as simple as possible. And then also in the Mint to Be, I really like this shade. I just want to try it. So I'm loading up that crayon case brush, and I'm going to go in the center here and add a little bit too much of my brush, so I tapped it off. And I'm just going to kind of mesh these two together. I'm taking it in the center, and I'm kind of just going right into that other shade. And what's nice about this brush, you can use the tip, and like I mentioned in my other video, you can almost create a cut crease. Right, and then with the inner corner, I think I'm going to use this shade. So it looks like I'm staying pretty much in this palette here for most of my look. And I'm rubbing, and I'm not sure if something's coming off here. So I may have to wet, yeah, I do have to wet this shade here. And that shade didn't come out, so I don't think I'm going to use it there then. And what I'm going to go do is try this shade here and see if this one comes out a little brighter. Yes, it does. So I'm going to put that in my inner corner. Looks a little crazy right now, you guys, but I do have a plan now that I'm moving along. And this one you don't have to wet. The shade is pretty pigmented on its own. Now I'm going to go back into this shade here, and I'm going to use my finger and see if that helps the situation. And I'm going right over that one shade that I had put down, you know, just a light, just adds just a light shimmer to that. I'm not covering it up, you know, completely, that nice bright shade, just enough to add a little sparkle to it. And I'm going to clean off my one, I forgot my little switcher down here. I'm going to clean off that brush, that little dome brush, and I'm going to go into this shade alone again and not mix it. And just kind of go right above everything here. Just so it's not such a harsh line. I mean, ever so lightly. I'm putting just a touch on it, even tapping it off, and then going right above everything. I'm going to use my M524 brush. It's a very large brush. And what I like doing sometimes is taking just a little bit of translucent powder and putting that on there. And you want to tap it off really good, just so you have very little on there. And just go around all the edges, and this will just soften those edges even more. I think that's just going to be it for right now. So I think that was super easy. I am going to add a little bit of eyeliner on my upper lid. And of course I'm using my Glam Light today, but I really did like the color pop that I used in my last video. I really like that. Okay, so now we're going to move into the complexion, and I do have a new foundation I want to try out, and it's actually the Maybelline Superstay, and I have seen it quite a bit, and it says that it claims that it's 24-hour wear. I have not tried it yet, so I figured I had it up there for a little while, you know. It's been sitting up there, so I want to try it, and it seems like it should be my shade, and it's nude beige. And yeah, let's give it a try and see how that goes. It does have a glass bottle and a pump dispenser. Ooh, it came that came out pretty good. And I'm going to use about 1.5 pumps. Like I said, I think this is a pretty good shade. Oh yeah, this is gonna work out really well. I've been actually pretty. What did I tell you guys? My hair. You know, one would think that I would just pull it completely all the way up after seeing this happen over and over. But no, I must be crazy, because isn't that the saying that that's what crazy is, when you keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result? Yeah, I may be just a little nutty. All right, so I'm going to spray my brush like I always do. I'm going to use the Elf Coconut Spray. I really love the smell of this. I'm not a fan of the spritzer on it, but or how it comes out, but I do love the smell, and I like how it does feel on my skin. And I didn't even prime my skin today, you guys, because I am trying out Elf does have a new moisturizer. It's the Holy Hydration Face Cream SPF 30, and I'm testing this out for you guys because, like I always say, you know, with skin products and SPFs, I will test those out a few times before I recommend anything. And you know, they say it does kind of work as a primer, so that's what I'm just kind of doing to see how well that works. I will say there's no white cast to it when I put it on this morning, and it's like the 3rd time I've used it, so probably next video I will be talking about it. Okay, I think that went on very nice. It's a decent shade on me. Actually, it's probably one of the closest ones I do own. So I will say from here it looks not bad at all. It's a little more matte than I'm used to, but I'm going to just keep going and see how it looks, you know, up close once it's completely on. Right now I'm just going over my skin like I always do and just picking up any excess that's just kind of sitting on the skin, and I'm also pressing it even further in without any product on it at this point. All right, so now I'm going to look really close and see how it looks and if I need more product. And I always have my little 10 times mirror, which is a curse and a blessing sometimes. Okay, so looking up close, it looks pretty good, and especially without a primer. So I don't, maybe this is really coming into play. It's not really sinking in my pores, which is a huge factor for me because I have a lot of pores right through here. Like I said, it's a little bit more flat than I would like. I like a more dewy foundation, but it's really actually sitting on the skin pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely like to try this with a primer next time because it is slightly going in the pores right around here, but not as bad as I know if I wasn't wearing anything. So I do really like that, if that's what's blurring those. So yeah, I will keep you guys posted, but you know, as for now, it looks pretty good. We'll see if it is 24 hours. I'll let you know. I'm not going to sleep in it or anything, but I usually take my makeup off around 8. So I think right now it is 10 after 11. So we'll see about that. I'll keep you guys informed. What I think I'm going to do, because I don't want to keep these super long, is I'll just kind of go, be putting on my makeup, and then I'll come back and we'll finish the eyes. And let me know what you guys think of that, or if you want to see everything, in real time, me applying all my makeup. So you guys let me know. This is just a test of what we're going to be doing here, and but let's see how this goes. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. So now I'm going to do finish up the eye, and then we'll see how it all came together. So I'm going to go into this palette here, and I'm using the dark green shade, and I'm going to go under pretty much almost to the center of my eye. I'm going to try that lighter shade too and go in the center all the way over. And this other palette, I'm going to take that deeper brown shade on a different brush, tap it off, and I'm just going to go right beneath it. Then with the Morphe M431, I'm going to go in with this bright shade here and do my inner corner. That really brightened it up. I really like that. It just kind of like set the stage for this look. I actually got my hands on the Maybelline Sky High. Here's a funny story. My mother actually got it, and it's in the shade black, and she does not wear black, so she gave it to me. So I am super excited. How she found it and I didn't, because it sold out everywhere, is beyond me, you guys. She cracks me up. She always finds these things that I can never find. She finds like these cute emojis on her phone that I have no idea where she found them, but kind of glad she did like it because now I get to try it. Okay, so I will say it really separates really nicely. I know there's so much hype around this mascara, and you know how I feel about mascaras. You know, a lot of times it's a mascara, you know. But I will say I do like how it's separating my lashes. It is adding length. I don't know about so much volume, not clumping together, which is a major plus. Another major plus is if it's going to stay on all day. Like I said, as of right now, I like the application, and if it stays this way and doesn't flake and smear under here throughout the day, yeah, then it's definitely worth the hype. Let me know if you guys have tried this. Okay, you guys, I have a little bit of a bonus today, and I want you to see what this look looks like with brown eyes. So this is it. So I got my other pair from, if you guys you know, have watched all my other videos. If not, if you're new, I put on a pair of contacts a while back. I ordered some, and the company reached out to me and asked if they can use my picture, which of course I said absolutely. And in return, they sent me another pair of contact lenses, and they're olive. So I actually want to see what this looks, what this look looks like with the brown eyes and a green eye. So I'm actually going to put those in. I'm not sure if I'm going to put this on the video. I know some people are super sensitive to watching somebody touch their eye. So I'm just going to have it on here. And if it goes, then it's on here, then I decided that I'm going to put it on. So they're in like a little container that it came with. And it came with these cool little tools, these little tweezer type things. And they have like rubberized tweezers. And I'm going to try to get it out with this. And it looks like I'm not having much luck, so I'm just going to use my finger. So let me put it, and it also came with this cute little suction thing. And I'm going to put it on that ever so carefully. So it looks like that, and as you can see, the color. This is the side with the green eye, and then makeup with the brown eye. So I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, this is the final look, and this is with the green eyes. And let me know what you guys think. I'll put the information of these contacts in the description box below. These are in the shade Olive, and again, I'll have all that listed down below, all the products I use. Also, if you order a pair of the contacts, they did give me a discount code for you guys, and you get 30% off. I do make a small commission, but yeah, so I just thought this would be fun, something different. But this is how the green turned out, and I really do like it. I liked the green when I tried it back in winter, and I was super excited to use it again in the spring and summer. So I think with this with the shirt, with either eye. It looks fun. It was super easy to achieve, I think. So let me know. And again, just let me know how to work this series. If you'd like me just kind of applying all the makeup, kind of running through it, or if you want me to slow down and just chat with you guys, I would love to do that too. But yeah, so I'm just kind of figuring things out, but I thought it would be fun to do different looks. All right, you guys, all your guys' advice and comments really do help me. I truly appreciate them. And if you are new, please consider subscribing and joining our little family. We have a lot of fun here. I tend to crack jokes now and then. And yeah, so I'm not serious at all, you guys. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. And thank you so much for watching. And until next time.